Time is 8:20 in the morning. I'm on this Wednesday morning, January 17th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel morning news on this Wednesday morning, January 17th, 2018. And good morning to you all this lovely Wednesday morning, January 17th, 2018. It is 8:20 a.m. and our top story Peter Channel morning news on this Wednesday morning is ex-CIA officer suspected of compromise of Chinese informants is arrested. New California movement seeks to divide the government old and state in half. Nations that consider move North Korea sanctions U.S. warns on military option. Nations will consider move more North Korea sanctions U.S. warns a military option. In Paris, California, hours of wars hidden in plain sight. UN alarmed as U.S. cuts aid to Palestinian Refugee Agency. Nuclear war, extreme weather top list of 2018 threats to global survey. Minister for Loneliness appointed to continue Joel Cox's work. Ex-commanders face negligent homicide charges over deadly Navy collisions. Bright lights, sonic boom as likely meteor streaks across southern Michigan. The media poke and prod at Trump's health. Steve Bannon's mysterious and potential pivotal grand jury subpoena. Majority of the National Park Service Board resides cited administration indifference. The UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees has launched a fundraising campaign to make up for millions of lost aid that was to come to the United States. North Korea's first North-descended writer still living in the country has become unreachable since his book has been published in the United States. A British man was prevented from board flight from Amsterdam to London as between attempting to wear 10 layers close to avoid paying a baggage fee. The FBI arrested LA County Deputy Sheriff for attempting to provide security for the delivery of 45 pounds of cocaine and 13 pounds of methamphetamine. Norfolk firefighters practice rescue skills. Norfolk emergency moratorium settles routine matters at town meeting. Bitcoin drops below $10,000 with $36 million in value wiped off in a day of a cryptocurrency sell-off deepens. Bank of America fourth quarter profits fall by 40% due to tax law. Nestle said that its U.S. candy business to fair over about $2.8 billion. And GE CEO renews pledge to steady breakup after $6.2 million stumble. Look at that stock now, down to 0.33%. 25.78, 2.86. SP 500 82 points at 27.76.42 and Nasdaq 37.38, 72.23.69. Chinese space station packed with cancerous chemicals to crash at Earth within months. NASA's Deep Space Gateway is seen as a key to bold plan for Mars and beyond. Hubble scores unique close-up of view of distant galaxy. Flu stresses hospitals shows we're not ready for their emergencies. Plastic surgeon accused of showing up to operate. Marathon runner dies 2 days after flu diagnosis, and Donald Trump's hair loss drug may be tied to erectile dysfunction, and anger says study. Peter, chill news time is 8:23 on this Wednesday morning, and it is time now for a sports report. Not Lancers boys basketball team defeat the Bellingham Blackhawks 57-34 beyond Griff McClure's 22 points and Nick Ruby's 14 points. Anthony Davis' 45 points leads in all Pelicans who are 116-113 overtime win over the Boston Celtics. Tonight, the Not Lancers ice hockey team will have a game at Foxborough Sports at 6:20 p.m. against the Bellingham Blackhawks, and the Boston Bruins and the Montreal Canadiens square off at the Garden at 7:30 p.m. Paul Pierce said Celtics guilt over-traded Isaiah Thompson while he tried to honor both on the same night. Crazy Vikings ended gives England the list of institutional football. Memphis led Arizona State grad transfer quarterback Brady White. Peter, chill news time is 8:24 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, and it's time now for Travel and Transit Pot. Beep beep! Let's start off on the MBTA, in which the bus shuttles replaced Mattapan trolley service today due to winter weather. Worcester train 507, 728 from substations operator scheduled between Westboro and Worcester. Passenger to Middlebury, trade 006, 658, inbound has been transferred to trade 00873, inbound for continuing inbound service, train 008 is 10-20 minutes beyond schedule, Newburyport train 167:55 a.m. from Newburyport to Harvard, 50 minutes beyond schedule between Ipswich and North Station due to mechanical issue. Take a look at our Wizard Bywways of New England, 95 at the southbound side, it's up between Pawtucket and downtown Providence, 95 at the northbound side, it's up for Thursday Walker to downtown Providence, 185 westbound side, it's up between Seahawk and downtown Providence, 6 second slope between 6 and 85 downtown Providence, Route 10 it's back between Route 1 and 6 in Crescent, 6 in the eastbound side, it is slow from Route 5 and just all the way down to Crescent, and 285 at the northbound side, it is slope between Route 2 and Work all the way down to Route 6 in Johnson. 95 at the northbound side, it is sold between West Greenwich and all the way down to East Greenwich, roll down. Jamestown and Newport Bridges on Lincoln, 114 at the southbound side. They'll also down around Portsmouth after the Battle Bridge. 146 at the southbound side, so between 123 Lincoln all the way to Route 95 in Providence. 146 at both ends back around Sales Hill Road in North Smithfield right out. 295 at the northbound side, it is sold around Route 95 in downtown in Attleboro. Route 6 to the eastbound side, a little sort of Orleans stretch. 495 at the northbound side, it is around Route 195 in Wareham. 485 at the both ends is back between Bay Street and Taunton all the way to Route 123 in the Norton. 485 at the northbound side, it is sold between 140 and Mansfield all the way to Route 95 and Foxborough. 95 at the southbound side, it is sold between 152 and North Attleboro all the way to 295. 24 at both ends is back between 79 and Berkeley and Fall River. 140 at the southbound side, so between 79 and Berkeley all the way down to Freetown. 195 at the southbound side, so at Matter Points around Route 105 in Marion. 495 at the northbound side, it is so around Route 195 in Wareham all the way to Route 58 in Carver. 24 at the northbound side, it is back between 140 in Taunton all the way to Route 45 out in Raynham. 95 at the northbound side, it is back by Route 128 in Canton, Route 3 at the northbound side, it is back between 139 in Marshfield all the way to Route 53 in Hanover. 128 at the Braintree Split northbound side, it is backed up 3 at the southbound side, so between 18 and 228 in the South Favorite Rockland stretch. Route 3 at the northbound side, it is so between 33 and Hingham all the way to the Braintree Split. Southern Expressway on the southbound side, it is sorry, Braintree Split northbound side, it is backed up between Quincy all the way to Dorchester. 128 at the northbound side, also before Route 9 in Wellesley. Mass Pike eastbound side, it is over the Osborne Tolls. 93 at the northbound side, so at downtown Boston. 93 at the southbound side, is back between Somerville all the way down to downtown Boston. 120 at the north back between the Redden and Linfield stretch. 120 at the northbound side, it is so at Route 95 in Peabody. 128 at the southbound side, so at Route 83 in Woburn. Route 3 at the southbound side, so between 62 and Bedford all the way to Route 120 in Burlington. 120 at the southbound side, it is so after Route 3 in Burlington. Route 120 at the northbound side, back to around 28 at Lexington. Route 2 at the eastbound side, it is backed up around the Freshpond Parkway in Cambridge. And 495 at the southbound side, it is so between Merrimack, all the way to Chelmsford. 485 at the northbound side, it's so between Haverhill, all the way down to Newburyport. 93 at the northbound, both ends is back between Andover, all the way to the New Hampshire border. And up north, 95 on both ends back between Seabrook and all the way to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. 95 at the northbound side, is back to York, Maine. Southbound Main turnback is back to between Kennebec and Augusta. Main turnback gets backed up between Portland and all the way to Augusta on both ends. 295 is back between Portland and Augusta. Gardner. 88 on both ends back between Newland, New Hampshire and Concord, New Hampshire. 93 on the southbound side, it is so around the Concord to Manchester stretch. 101 westbound side is back between Hampton and Manchester. Eastbound side, it is back between Manchester and Hampton. And Route 9 on both ends back to the Old Sabre stretch. Bear Parkway eastbound side, so the Bridgeport stretch. 84 eastbound side, it is backed up around the West Hartford, Connecticut. 691 on both ends back between I-84 to 91 and Meriden, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, also around Route 8 in Newtown, Connecticut. And Howard's and Byways of Vermont on Lincoln, Substitute States. 87 both ends. 89 southbound side, and 91 on southbound side, also Canadian in upstate New York and Vermont. Peter, channel news time is 8:29 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, and it is time now for a weather report and take a look at the radar loop and it shows. Hi, William. Yes, right. William Fowl from Dover Sherburne Raiders. I wish your team good luck, Wall. Not Lester's ice hockey team will have a game against Dover Sherburne. Looking at the radar satellite loop, it shows snow showers coming in a bunch of eastern Massachusetts and central Mass coming in a bunch of all Rhode Island and western portions of Connecticut, and rain showers from 95 from Stamford, Connecticut all the way down to 7 Rhode Island and Long Island Sound, and snow showers extend from seacoastal direction to much of Maine and Southern New Brunswick and coming a bunch of Nova Scotia, and some snow showers from Albany, New York, all the way down to western Georgia. Rain, sleet around Florida, and rain from Tallahassee all the way up to Raleigh, North Carolina. And looking at the future cast, the snow will still be put and the snow will stay put for much of the morning before it changes to rain and all afternoon. The temperature spread ranging in from 27 to 39 degrees in southern New England, and in the teens and 20s for much of northern New England, with a rare 9 in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, 32 degrees with a humidity 95%, barometer 3.27 inches. Wind speed is calm, and it is 30.27. It's falling slowly. We got a winter advisory until 1 p.m. Snow, total accumulation 2 to 4 inches are expected in portions of southeastern Massachusetts and northern Rhode Island, including the city of Providence. Until 1 p.m. this afternoon, be prepared for reduced visibilities at times during the morning commute. Snow may mix when it change to rain from mid to late morning in the mainland southern line from Providence to Taunton to Plymouth. Okay, look at our forecast. It goes like this. Today, snow may before 2 p.m. under 34 degrees, coming in south northwest 5 miles in the morning. And in the afternoon, anticipation 1%. Total daytime snow accumulation 2 to 4 inches possible tonight. Slight chance of snow before 8 p.m. Patch mild before 7 p.m. Otherwise, skies got during the early evening. The gradual clear with a low at 18 degrees and off west about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Anticipation 20% for Thursday. Saturday, the most clear skies about 32 to about 18 degrees and winds west about 3 to 8 miles an hour for Friday. Most sunny podcast about 35 about 25 degrees. West about 3 to 7 miles an hour for Saturday. Most sunny podcast about 45 about 29 degrees. Sunday, mostly clouds about 46 about 29 degrees, but Monday it's just rain likely. Mostly clouds about 40 about 37 degrees, just pictures is 50% for Tuesday, rain likely, partly sunny about 49 degrees, at just pictures 70%, and that's me for the Peter Channel Water News on this. Wednesday morning, January 17th, 2018, people wish to be have a good morning, good positive, you have a good day, and stay safe in the snow.